Hello guys, and what is up? It is Casadorperfect here once again, bringing you a Pokemon Wi-Fi bet on my Pokemon Black version. And just wanted to point out a few things that are right off the bat right here. I was supposed to start off a series this week, but there is a gigantic party this entire week where I leave, so I'm not gonna be starting it this week, and we'll be starting that series next week. So just wanted to let you guys know that, and let's get into the battle here. My enemy is gonna lead off with a Victini. I'm gonna lead off with my Sceptile. I'm gonna predict the Ficreate, and I'm gonna switch out into my Blastoise. And by the way, as you can see, this is a UU match, I believe it is. I don't quite remember, but I surely had a few underpowered Pokemons in my team, which I thought were very cool to use. So one of those were the Blastoise and another one, but as you can see right here, Blastoise is gonna go for the Skull just going for the super effective damage on the Victini. He pretty much predicts that and goes out into the Dusclops. Dusclops gets the unfortunate burn here, the after effect of the Scald. As I go for another one, I am a special attacker. Well, not sort of special attacker, more of a wall, but at the same time I only have special attacks, so that's why I was not fearing the Will-O-Wisp at all. So that's why I'm gonna be continuously that's how you say that, right? Going for the Skull here, trying to get a critical hit, hopefully sooner or later. At this point, I'm like, I will stay in all this time because, you know, at some point Dusclops won't recover as much with the Pain Split, but he pretty much you know, like, decides to switch out because he knows that he's on the disadvantage right now. And he goes out into the Jolteon, and I'm gonna go for the Skull right now because that seems to be the better thing to do, and that is just great. So Sceptile comes in as I was predicting a Thunderbolt, but he goes for the Hidden Power. I don't even know what it is because it's not super effective. I am gonna go for the Leaf Storm here because, you know, for one reason I knew that the Jolteon wouldn't be able to do as much damage to me because his Hidden Power is not Ice. So a Leaf Storm will definitely do the job against the Jolteon, but unfortunately he decided to switch out into the Flygon, which is gonna get a Leaf Storm to the face, and that's gonna be one hit KO on that. And then he's gonna decide to bring out the Victini, of course. U-turn out. He's definitely going out for something that is super effective against my Feraligatr, but I'm not really too afraid of that because, you know, at this point he brings out the Dusclops, which is kind of a big deal against my Feraligatr. That's why I'm gonna switch out, but I still have my Sceptile, which is a special attacker, which will not be affected by the Will-O-Wisp, but unfortunately for him, he misses. It doesn't really matter that much because I don't really get hurt that much from the Will-O-Wisp if I was burned, but a Leaf Storm will do the job and take out the Dusclops at this point. Sceptile is such a powerhouse in this generation, you know, it's so good, especially with the Grass Gem and the acrobatics. If you're using with Sword Dance and stuff like that, it is really good, but I will showcase that in the future. So as you can see here, he's gonna bring out the Victini. I'm gonna predict the Ficreate once again and go out into the Blastoise. He predicts the switch and goes for a Psychic, which is very good on his part. Very nice prediction, as the second Psychic takes me out because of the special defense drop right there. I'm gonna send out my Doctor at this point, and he goes for the Psychic, and I'm like, holy shit, this thing is actually Choice Scarfed. I did not see that at all. But I'm gonna go for the Earthquake here. I was very lucky that the Psychic didn't took me out on the next turn. On the turn that it hit me, I pretty much lived with 31 HP, and at this point I take out the Victini, which is absolutely gorgeous, as he brings out the Azumarill. Is definitely gonna scare me out because he will probably go for the Aqua Jet, and that is exactly why I go out into my Dusknoir, which is my physical wall, and can wall this thing for days, and I can always go for the Will-O-Wisp just to take it out. But yep, I go for that, and I get the burn on the Jolteon as he predicts the Will-O-Wisp and goes out into a special attacker, which will not be affected by the attack halving, like getting half of its attack cut down, because it's a special attacker. It's not really gonna affect him too much. So he's gonna go for the Shadow Ball here, super effective, not going to be able to take me out. I'm gonna go for the Earthquake and take out the Jolteon, which is fabulous, and this is looking really good for me because at this point I still have one of my powerhouse Pokemons that can always wall a Azumarill for days, as he decides to lock himself into the waterfall. As you can see right now, guys, he's pretty much choiced in some way, and I'm actually thinking that he's Choice Banded at this point, or maybe Choice Scarf, but I really want to put my bets on the Choice Banded one. But yep, as you can see right now, he decides to switch out into this thing, which is gonna be the B-Shark, and I'm gonna go for the Giga Drain. Not really gonna do that much damage, which is kind of unfortunate because I still have a Life Orb, and pretty much the reason behind of why I'm using Giga Drain on Sceptile with Life Orb is because, you know, I want to use this move because it's, you know, it's stepped at the same time, and at the same time I will be recovering the HP that I lose from the Life Orb, so it will be pretty much neutral with the power boost, so that's pretty good. This point I'm gonna switch out into my Duck Trio because I thought that it would go for the Sucker Punch, and instead he goes for the Thunder Wave, which also works out, and then he goes for the Sucker Punch that takes me out. So at this point I bring out my Escavalier. This guy is looking absolutely amazing right now. I go for the Mega Horn. At this point I thought like this will definitely one-shot KO it, but it pretty much brings him down to the red health, and with the help of leftovers he's gonna be recovering to Jello, and that's not looking too good because right now he's going for the Para Flinching Hacks right here. The first turn he gets the Para Hacks, which is unfortunate, and I was so praying to God that I wouldn't be hacked to death in this match because that would be so unfortunate. And the next turn I'm gonna be able to snap out of the paralysis and also not be flinched and go for the Mega Horn and take out the B-Shark, which was pretty much the biggest threat that I was facing on this match. He's gonna bring out the Sumario, go for the Aqua Jet, lock himself into the Aqua Jet. I get paralyzed unfortunately because, you know, that Mega Horn would have done a lot. But not really much that I can do about that. Another Aqua Jet is gonna take me out, and I'm gonna send out my Feraligatr at this point because I know pretty much that he's locked into the Aqua Jet and he will not be able to hit me with something even more stronger than that. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to set up a Sword Dance, and with this Sword Dance I'm gonna be able to pretty much go for, I believe it's the Earthquake, or no, it's the Crunch, and that is going to do a lot of damage, and I'm gonna be able to bring him down to a very low percentage of health, and I'm gonna be able to take him down with the Aqua Jet on the next turn, which is gonna be a good game. Thank you for the match, dude. I don't remember your name, which is kind of unfortunate. If you were the guy that I was facing in this video, please leave a comment down there and let me know so I can edit the description and also the title. Guys, thank you for watching, and I'll be checking you guys later. Peace.